Hello everybody and welcome to the Canva logo design video. Okay, so in this video we're going to go through, you've guessed it, logo design. So again, I will be sharing some links with you with pre-done logos that I've already created, just so that you've got something to play around with. But don't worry, I'll also be going through the ones that are available in here and how you can create your own using those. So first things first, if you see one of the logos that I've shared with you and you think, oh yeah, I'd like to use that, okay, what do you do? Well, basically, I'd always make a copy of it first. There we go. All right, so now this is my copied version, okay? And then I'm going to click into that to then start editing it. Brilliant. Okay, so where do I start? So obviously we're back in the editor. You've got everything down the side. So if we click on an item, then the things that are available to do with it start appearing. So first of all, I'd obviously pop in whatever your business name is, or if this is going to be a personal brand name, then pop that in. So here we go. All right, okay. Obviously, if you've got a tagline for your business, then pop that in there as well. Now, what you could also do is if you want to change the colors and you did the mood board video and there was colors in that you'd really like to use, then I'd also in a different tab open up that mood board, and then based on that, you can then grab the colors that you actually want to. So what we're going to do is say, yeah, we want to change that color. Go back to the other mood board, click on the color that you want, and go to that. Now, we don't want a new color. We just want to copy. Do you see this little hex code over here? So I'm just going to press Control and C. If you're on a Mac, obviously you'll know what the equivalent is for that, because I'm not sure. And then I'm going to hit on new color here in the new one. Press paste, hit the return button, and now it's actually changed it to that slightly lighter shade. And I will change my tagline to the same thing, and it's now already in here because now we've just used it. Okay, and then say I want to change that to the brighter color, so obviously you can then definitely see the difference. So again, we're going on that, we're hitting new color, but we're not doing anything. We're just copying this hex code that it's come up with. We're then going back in here. We're going then and highlighting the text. We're clicking on the color up here, going to new color and hitting paste, hitting return, and now it's changed it to that color. Okay, so I'm hoping that made sense. If it didn't, obviously let me know in the Q&A later. All right. Okay, so that is how you will customize logo. Okay, so in the versions that I've created for you, I've created ones where it has different versions of the logo. So in some of them, I've done a vertical logo. I've also done the horizontal version of the logo, and I've then done the avatar version of the logo. Now, why do you need to do this? Well, basically, you can't always use your normal version of your logo wherever you have it. Sometimes on your website, if the design doesn't go very well with your vertical one, then you may need to use your horizontal version. And again, sometimes on any print items that you get ordered. And then obviously your avatar, you tend to use on social media. Okay, so that would be your Facebook page account, your Twitter account for the business and things like that. Okay, so again, if you've then changed colors and changed anything else, then you'd want to then do it on all of the other versions in here as well. All right, okay. So you've now created your amazing logo using one of these templates, but how do you then actually go about using it? So you head on over here to where it says download, and you're going to want to hit the download button, and then you've got different versions of it that you can actually download. To use it as an actual logo, you're going to want the PNG, and you're also going to want the transparent background. Okay, size-wise, usually tends to stay at 1.0. And you can obviously download all three versions. And what it would then do if you download all three versions is it will actually put it in a zip folder for you. But just for this, I'm just going to download it, just the one version for now, so you can just see the PNG. So I'm going to hit done. I'm going to hit download. It's now preparing it. It's downloading it. I'm now going to save it on my computer. So I'm just going to hit save. Okay, so I know you can't see that, but it has actually now saved it. Now that is going to be really useful later on, because we're going to be using whatever logos we create for our actual brand style guides. Now, how do I now upload my logo? So over here, we have the upload button. There we go, it's moved. So just hit upload an image, find the logo that you've just created. So that'll be that one. And I'm going to, again, hit open. And it's now actually uploading it to Canva. So now any of the things that I now create in Canva, I can then add that logo to it wherever I actually need to. All right, so that's it. So that's how we do that. Okay, so say you don't actually like any of the logos that I created, and that's absolutely fine. They're a little bit girly, I know. So how do you actually go about creating a logo for yourself? All right, so again, just go back to your homepage on Canva, and here you've got logo on create a design, or you can go down to templates, and again, then you can find it within there as well. So hit logo, and it just starts you off with a blank canvas for your logo. All right, now, as you can see, it's now given us some categories. Now, if that's not open, all you have to do is just click on that and it opens it up for you, okay? So we're clicking on the template one, and that's now giving us logo templates, okay? And as we scroll down, it's got some art and design logos, fashion, brands, computer, food and drink, education, sports, cafes, restaurants. It's got lots and lots and lots of different categories of logos that we can start with, okay? If there's a particular category that you're interested in, then all you need to do is just go on the see all, and then it takes you into that category. You can then see the ones that are already done in there, okay? So there we go. So let's see what we got that we can pick on that we really like. So we'll come out of the fashion. So let's go, trying to think on who we've got on the workshop at the moment. Right, okay, so let's just go with a more personal kind of professional logo for the businesses out there today. Okay, so what would I now do? So obviously, if this was me, I would obviously change my name first of all. Okay, all right. Obviously, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm just going to put web design. Okay, and I'm going to put when I was established. There we go. All that kind of stuff. All right, okay, so that needs to be my logo. Right, there we go. So as you can see, that was extremely quick to actually change all of that. Now, all I now need to do is say I've already created, again, a mood board where I'm really, really happy with the colors. We'd go through exactly the same process again, where we'd click on them, copy the hex code, take it over, and change it to those. If you haven't done a mood board, you can, by all means, just do it based on the default colors, or you can actually have a play, clicking on this, moving things around, and then basically create your own wonderful colors based on that. So if you want to put something a bit more bluey or anything like that, then we can move all of this along. And obviously on the screen, you can see that it's moving. There we go. So we'll go a bit navy. And then all you then need to do, because now we've used this color, it's now available for other things. So if we want everything on here, that particular color, it's now available and we don't have to find it again. So there we just go. And then we'll even do the shape, that color as well. And there we go. All right, it's as easy as that. Now, how do you change the background? Now for logos, yes, it's great having a colored background to kind of see what it might look like on your website if that's the kind of thing you're doing. But obviously logos tend to need to be able to work on a white background. So personally, yes, while you're first designing it, if that's the kind of look you're going to go for on your website, then great. But then also make sure it's going to look okay on the white background, and then download it, but make sure you click the transparent background. All right. And that's it. So there you go. Now, how would you then go about creating the avatar version of this and then the alternative kind of horizontal version? So up here, can you see these buttons? All right, we're going to copy the page. So I'm just going to copy the page, and I would then copy it again. So I've now got 3 versions of my logo. So this one I'm going to call vertical logo. All right. And then the next page down, I'm actually going to call it horizontal, if I can spell and escape my wires today. All right, so horizontal logo. There we go. And then the final one I'm going to call avatar. Okay. Now the avatar version is going to be really straightforward and really easy on that. So what we're going to do is can you see up here where it's saying that things are grouped? Now, this may not always be the case, but because we've used just one of their templates, that does tend to be the case. So just click on ungroup, and now we've actually got access to these elements, and I'm just going to delete them. Okay. And again, don't even want that. I'm literally just going to go with that. However, I do want that now grouped. So I'm going to group that back again so that now I can resize the whole thing, and that's going to be my avatar for social media. All right. And there you go. It was as easy as that, guys. Okay. Next one. All right. So how would I now turn this into a horizontal logo? Again, really easy. So first of all, let's click on ungroup. Okay. Now the text, both of these are currently they're aligned centrally, and we're not going to want that. So just click it once and it'll go to left, or if you clicked it again, it will go to justified, and click it again, it goes to right. In this, we're just going to go to the left to make things a bit easier. Okay, brilliant. And I'm just going to slightly move them over. All right. And next, we're just going to grab everything else and we're going to bring it alongside. I know, right, guys? It's as easy as that. And then obviously now I can kind of play around with how I want this. Now, I'd probably, to be honest, want it where maybe my name was a bit bigger, or I didn't have the tag, or the tag kind of sit a little bit more under there, or something like that. But obviously that's something for you to play around with, but that would then create the horizontal version of your logo, and that would be it. You'd have all 3 versions. So it's as easy as that, guys. So seriously, have a play in here. There are so many templates, so many. Like if I just quickly create a new page, like that one for photographers. You've got these which work for many different types of businesses. You've got lots of kind of restaurant and foodie ones. You've got some crafty ones. Got lots of ones that they're just really generic. You can use them even if they're in a particular category on here. A lot of them can be customized to be used for a lot of different businesses. Okay, so just, yeah, have fun. I can't wait to see what you're all making. So I'm really excited to see all of this, guys. I really am. So please pop on over to the Facebook group today. I know because of technical issues this morning with my internet, we're a little bit behind, but it's not to worry. It all seems to be working again. So yeah, hopefully we can all get catched up, and we can see what everybody's doing over in the Facebook group. And I'm really looking forward to the Zoom call again later as well. So fingers crossed the internet stays working. That would be awesome. Right, okay, so thanks for joining me in the logo video. And in the next video, I'll be going through how you then pull all of this together to create your brand style guide. Okay, I'll see you there. Bye.